Australian immigration trends and policy updates. April 2024 updates. Today we bring you a comprehensive outlook on the recent changes in Australian immigration. We'll also be going through the ongoing changes in migration policies and delving into their implications. So let's get started. Before we continue and tell you more about it, let's take this opportunity to give you some very good news. Now you can get in touch with hundreds of expert immigration advisors registered on our website. Applying for a visa or getting help with your immigration journey is not a problem anymore. To know more, click the links in the pinned comment and description box below, or drop us a comment for more information. And now, back to our video. Let's begin with the changes to migration intakes. Minister for the Department of Home Affairs, Clara O'Neill, announced that the standard migration intake cycle will resume once again on July 1st. As neighbouring New Zealand also tightens its immigration controls, this adjustment reflects a broader regional trend influenced by Australia's policies. With stricter migration management coming into action, temporary visa applicants will be affected by accessibility and duration. So, how would the migration policies impact the economy? The Australian economy has faced significant challenges due to the recent migration reduction. One of the key sectors that was impacted by this change was the education sector. Restrictive visa regulations have caused universities an estimated loss of $500 million in revenue. Furthermore, universities that depend heavily on international students, such as the University of Tasmania and the University of New England, are facing increased visa risk assessments. In light of tighter immigration restrictions, this financial strain raises questions about the long-term viability of educational institutions. Moving on, let's look at what benefits does migration bring to the economy. Despite the financial setback, the Australian economy has found great support through increased migration. Education and small business sectors could run into major obstacles without the flow of migrants, ultimately resulting in an economic recession. This impact further highlights the necessity of managing sturdy migration levels in order to balance out economic stability. We'll now look at the public reaction and the government perspective. The economic benefits from this year's migration intake are to be announced by Treasurer Jim Chalmers during the upcoming national budget. It is likely that the presentation would be partial towards the reduced migration numbers, and would highlight the importance of accepting migrants to improve economic growth. Next, here's what to expect from regional and legal immigration developments. In order to fast-track the immigration process for intervention cases, a recent High Court ruling has permitted the Minister to depend on staff-prepared summaries. It is expected that this ruling will improve the efficiency of the process. Moreover, policy changes to streamline hiring in regional areas are also to be implemented. Basically, we could expect changes such as the relaxations on employment requirements for New South Wales Visa Pathway 491. On the other hand, Queensland sectors, such as nursing, are facing the hurdle of a high salary threshold. Workers have expressed disappointment in their situation in comparison to other professions. So, here's what we can expect when looking ahead at possible challenges. Opportunities tinged with challenges are the norm in the changing dynamics of Australian immigration. Regarding the policy changes, there will be an extensive impact on the economy and demography of Australia. So that's why, bearing these inevitable changes in mind, we suggest to all our viewers that they gain expert advice before starting their immigration journey. That's all for today from us. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to stay in the loop on the latest immigration news. See you next time.